You hear that shit coming through?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it.
Standing on the block trying to catch a hop when we gonna play on the strip.
Talk that shit, man. Hey, yo, I got tired of y'all my comments, man. Talking this. How you from South Philly? You ain't got nobody up here from South Philly. That. So I said, you know what? Now I'm gonna give y'all a stretch of South Philly people. How about that? You mean?
Yes,
but
sir.
we here, man. This is another edition
So
of Tapped In with Time Flies. Me being Time Flies, obviously. It's a special edition, man. I know I want to say it's been a month since I probably put out an episode, but it's because I've been working, man. I know y'all been seeing me, follow me on the gram. We just launched Don't Call Me White Girl podcast, produced by me. I'm one of the producers on there, and you know she's a busy person, so they got me doing a lot. Running around, got a lot I got to do. I'm doing podcast classes, workshops, teaching people about the business, about the world. On top of doing Tapped In, so just relax. Like I ain't gonna forget about this. Like I mean, we still here. Tapped In is my baby. You know what I'm saying, so we here. Like I said, as you can see, looking around the room, I got a guest, and I got a guest co-host today too. My guest co-host is one of the people who's participated in one of my podcast workshops, been in one of my classes before, but I know him before that. You know, I've been following his journey. You know, just to give him an opportunity, I got him on the podcast with me, guest co-host. And so, Shaun, you can introduce yourself, let him know who you is and what you got going on.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? This is Shaun. I'm from Southwest Philadelphia. I'm an aspiring lifestyle podcaster on a clothing line called Add to the Convo. If you looking in the camera now, I got one of our latest long sleeve t-shirts.
Yeah, sell that shit.
Yeah, so 21 years old, out of Philly, and I'm just trying to make my mark for real.
Okay. And who we got with us today is special guest. Who else better than to bring the podcast back with, you mean, going into the fall than Seem Sos right now. He got this shit, South Philly, on fire right now.
Smash, you heard me? Trench
like,
baby.
And it was like, how could I not do it? You mean, how could we not do it without, you mean?
Right.
So it was like, when I'm like looking into it, like, who can I grab? Like, who can I grab to bring up here with me? And it was like a no-brainer, bro.
It's like, only right.
I'm on the phone with her. It's like a no-brainer. We sitting here like, come on now. We know who we getting up here.
Yes, sir.
We know who we get. Seem, how you feeling though, bro? What's going on? Talk to me
good,
about
you
it.
heard me?
You had a
Big
project drop this month? Like,
yes,
well,
sir.
last
feel how
month
I
now.
feel. Go
October.
Get that too.
You mean?
Go get that. Feel how I feel.
We just was playing a little bit of it. Just really get into like just how you feeling right now, where you at right now in this very moment in your life right now, bro. Like just everything. Like what's going on?
No, I'm feeling good though. Like I'm saying, like staying out the way,
Mm-hmm.
chilling, working on my music,
Mm-hmm.
learning. Like I'm learning a lot of shit. Like you hear me?
Yeah. Still fresh in it, but like I said, you kind of got like you on fire right now. So we want to talk about a little bit of that, like, and just a bunch of other stuff, like as far as your life and music, and what's going on, so people kind of keep tab and know what's going on with you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but like just before we get into the project, bro, we got to get into just you musically, like your sound. How did where did it all come from? Where did it start?
How I found my sound?
Yeah, where did it start? Like, what made you want to go in the booth one day and was like, you know what, I'm a rap. Like this the shit I got.
No, like I seen like a lot of my friends doing it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, damn, I feel like I could do that because I already knew how I freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I went in the stew, like I just said, damn, I could really do this.
Mm-hmm.
Then my man Mook, shout out to Mook G's. That's who really first put me in the stew.
Yeah.
Then I said, oh, all right. Then I learned, like, damn, this is really what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I found my sound. But I found my sound from staying, like, in the studio a lot. You hear me?
Yeah. So you ain't get, because I'm going to ask, like, who were you influenced by? Because you listen, a lot of the artists in the city, you kind of can kind of, it's like a certain sound, like a melodic, and then it's like the rap type. Like, you got the two different types of artists in our city, and then you got the ones that kind of mesh both of them together very, very, very well. I put you in, like, that realm or like you do both, like
right.
very, very,
I could
very
rap
well.
and I could
exactly
melody, like
yeah. So just talk about like even like was it somebody you was inspired by or just like artists you was listening to that you was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit what they doing and kind of put it together with what I'm doing.
No, I wasn't inspired by nobody. I just like I could do this shit, like you hear me, like at first I started off rapping. And then, like, I made a song called Passion, and I knew I could do the auto-tune shit. That's when I knew, and I just kept fucking with it. Then I learned how I do it.
Okay.
That's how I started.
Show anything you want?
All right, so when you first started, right, us growing up in Philly social media, period, like, when it come to rapping, and, like, we from Philly,
right?
They talk down on it for real. If you're not already stamped, if you ain't got no hit songs out, like, say you in the
That's what
classroom.
I'm saying. No, that's, it was crazy because some of my friends was doing that. Like, some of my friends was counting me out. Then, like, motherfuckers had to tell them, yo, he hot for them to listen to me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they had to do. Motherfuckers had to put that in their ear.
You know what it take? It always take. We just talked about that before we started. Like it always takes somebody to kind of come in and stamp something.
Right.
For all motherfuckers to be like, all right, I guess I can rock with it. I guess he all right. I guess I can fuck with it.
Right.
But it always take for somebody that they look up to or they respect to try to
tell
just
them
stamp it.
Yeah.
No, you gotta fuck with him. Like,
Right.
And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with him. Like, damn,
Right.
bro, but you can see it. Like, for me, bro, I'm real big off like first listen first. Like, I can tell like the artistry when I listen to certain artists and stuff like that. I'm real big on first listen. Like, first listen to me is kind of like, however I feel when I listen to your shit on the first run through. It's kind of how where I'm gonna base it at, and then if you might can impress me moving along, or shit like that.
Right. So
when I first heard you, I'm about to say when I first listened, I'm like, oh no, he got it. Like that's what I'm like. It sounds like he been doing it for a minute. Like it sounds like he been in the studio and rapping and doing this shit for a minute. Mm-hmm. So as I keep listening to shit, I said, oh yeah, he definitely got it. Like it wouldn't have took for somebody to come up here and be like, yo, you gotta fuck with da da da. Right. But it's like I'm already listening. I could tell like. And like I told you when we was talking about prior and stuff like that, it take a lot. Like I'm not just a nigga that people hitting and want to kind of come up here and sit down. No, it's gonna take like we gotta be interested in you up here. Like we gotta be.
And that's how I gotta be. You gotta stay like that.
Don't
be having everybody up here.
No, this ain't, bro. Listen, I've been doing this since February. We 15 episodes in since February, bro.
Right.
Everybody ain't just come up here and get no seat, bro.
Right.
Shout out to niggas in my DMs though. I see y'all, bro. I appreciate the support. Man, I appreciate the support.
Y'all might get y'all Shaun one day. You hear me?
That's all it is. People want stuff like just hand it to them. Like I said, you got people that's gonna offer to pay and people that want. But it's like, why not want to work for some shit? Like, I'm not saying you can't get up here. It's not like, no, like, because I don't know. But it's like, if you work hard enough and you get on the radar, then yeah. Then if you undeniable to the point where as though I gotta have you up here, then I'm gonna have you up here. It's that simple. Like, but niggas just don't get it. It's like, yo, I'll pay you this and that. Keep your money, bro. Just let me see you work hard enough, bro. And
damn, I feel heavy then. If you saying all that, I mean, you had to have me.
I mean, you were saying it like you. I mean, we seen the core episode. We had a couple different people around the city, like just people that's. Feel like they somebody like to want to come up here and sit down. Like this is one of the most exclusive. Like, and I'm humble, but you mean like people want to come up here. Like people want to come up here for a reason. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I mean that's what it is, bro. So just talk about early on too, like just growing up in South Philly, bro. Like how did that kind of just like mold you into like the person, like the artist you are, and like the person you are today? Like how was it then growing up in South Philly than it is like probably any different part of the city?
Philly,
yeah.
Cause I feel like South
Philly.
I
like having. Why not cut you off, bro? But this like, cause we can relate now, bro. Like when I'm talking about some South Philly shit, I got somebody that kind of relate to what I'm talking to. Like,
like I feel like when I was really like a young kid, I ain't really care about the shit that I care about now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I lost like a couple people in my life. Mm. Like I lost a lot of my friends. Mm-hmm. Some told, you feel me? Some died. But like, like that's how I be. You feel me? In the streets. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna say I'm in the streets. I am in the streets, but I ain't. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out the streets. I'm trying to get rich.
Right. That's real shit. That's real
bullshit.
Shit. Sometimes when you ain't gotta be in it. It's more so about like if you just hang around, you ain't gotta be in nothing. But more so it's like if you hang around people, they kind of like you affiliated.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what dug me in. They think like cause I be with this motherfucker. Yeah. Like they gonna put me in it. You feel me?
Yeah. But it's like nah, bro. We out here. We on some different shit. I'm just I be around like.
Right.
I mean, but it is what it is.
Right.
So did that kind of like is it
like no what you asked me, I feel like I ain't feel like that till I got older, you feel me? Like cause like I was doing like shit that I wouldn't do back then, what I'm doing now, you feel me?
Right.
That's how I feel.
Do you feel like all of it is happening like kind of just quick for you, or like you just like no, like it's I'm just working for this shit, like all the like this. Cause like I said, you blew up, like you continuously like rising, and it's like you getting all this like when people look
quick,
towards,
right?
Yeah, cause we look towards other areas in the city, and we can kind of point out who the top artist is from that area and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I always used to say like, we got me being from South Philly, I keep a tab on South Philly, so it's like I can look and see who the people is in South Philly that's kind of rising. It's like Seem just shot up real quick, and it's like yo. Gotta have Seem up there. Like
that's crazy, cause that's what everybody say, but I really don't feel like that.
You don't feel it yet?
Cause like I don't feel it yet, cause like where I come from, like I really put that shit in. You feel me? I really put that shit in. Like motherfuckers didn't see that though. Mm-hmm. They start seeing it, whereas though like I start doing shit on my own, and that shit really just made everybody start looking at me. Mm-hmm. But like I really was rapping, like putting my time in. Mm-hmm. Feel me? That's what really came about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like for somebody that never heard your music before, right? Let's just say somebody watching it, they never heard your music before. What is the first song you would say to listen to?
All of them. I don't really know. Like all of them hot, but like I say no smoke. If y'all ain't heard that.
No smoke.
No smoke. That's really gonna get everybody air. Like that shit different. Like I did some shit that nobody really ain't do yet. Like I came up with my own sound on that joint.
Okay. Now I do want to say you have been one of the most consistent people too. I like to tell people all the time in this game is consistency. Consistency counts more than anything else.
Got that right.
Yeah, the music got to be good, but you got to be consistent too. You can't be
Right.
somebody that just drop once every. No, I feel like I put something out here and there.
Yeah,
and
it was to a point I was dropping every day.
Yeah,
My
but
bad
that's
for cutting you off.
no, you
though.
good, bro. But you got to. That's what I'm saying. So you already got 3 projects out,
Right.
in a year. Like that's what I'm saying. Staying consistent is like damn. Like we ain't got no choice but you keep hearing me. Like you
Right.
gotta tune in. You gonna keep hearing me. You gotta tune in.
No bullshit. That's
So-
how I really was looking at it. Like they gonna have to tune in because like motherfuckers don't really be listening when you just drop one time. You gotta keep dropping, like
Keep
you
driving.
said.
Got to be undeniable, bro. So going to like what from Trench Baby, then you put out Trench Baby 2. Excuse me, you just dropped in September. Excuse me, for how I feel. How do you think you like your how you felt about it has changed from Trench Baby 1 to your latest project?
Everybody been telling me like my sound got way better. Like I sound different now. Like I sound like from Trench Baby 1. Don't get me wrong. I was hot right there. You feel me? Then Trench Baby 2. Trench Baby 1 was better than Trench Baby 2 to me. And then Feel How I Feel came out there. Like that really explained it because I really made songs on there.
Yeah, so staying consistent, like I said, you've been one of the people that I also seen like just been consistently just like, fuck it, I'm working on this, putting a project out. Here go music, here go some visuals to go with that. Like,
Right.
what keeps you going like to where as though you not letting up? Like you just like you gonna not let up on people. Like you just gonna keep putting out music.
What keep me going?
Yeah.
My friends, like sometimes I be thinking like, yo, this shit really ain't working for me. Sometimes I be wanting to give up. Then I'm right here, you be like, yo, no, bro, you gotta shoot right now. You feel me? We shooting today or tomorrow. You hear me? I be like, all right, say no more. So I just be following what he be saying. Like he basically like my manager, but that's really my man.
Listen, right? You need those type of people that's gonna be like, nah, bro, you chilling too
Right.
much, bro. Get back in the stew. Work on this person ain't probably in the stew right now working. Like you need that people in your area that's kind of like push you because you gonna have the people around. I'm gonna tell you right now, like you came to the stew, you up here with one person right now. When this shit take off, you say you gotta go to an interview, go to the stew for this and that. You gonna have a million people that's gonna want to come follow you. Like,
No bullshit. That's how I be right now though.
have a million people want to come. We up there.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
but
Like I mean, you gonna need the people that's around in the beginning that believe in you and really think this shit gonna work for you.
Like that's why I be trying to keep it small, cause like motherfuckers really just be wanting to come around just to come around. You feel me?
Hitting agendas.
Yeah. Shit, I remember time I had an interview with my last show. We came up. It was one person. He came up here with 17 niggas. Whole room just round. I'm just like, all right. So
You dropped that vid?
Yeah, that's like 2019.
Oh man.
Old pocket before we even started Tap Down. But that's really how it be. Like when you got your 10 niggas believing, everybody just want to come up here. Fuck it. But so yeah. So what? So Feel How I Feel, right? You Feel How I Feel came out. I listened to it. Just what? First of all, I want to know what prompted you to go ahead and do the features you did, right? Because you had G12 and you had Leaf on there. What went into the just you want to decide to just have them on the project?
Cause
Not
like,
no
I
features.
feel like no, Leaf my man, so I just put him on there just to put him on there. He wasn't gonna be on that song at first, but like that's the only song that I had to think of to put him on there. Like I tried to make him switch it up, but he stayed on his same flow. You feel me? He ain't switch it up, but I put G12 on there because like that's one of my craziest streams. Like, and then when I put it on there, it just making my streams go up more on there.
He got the ball.
He on some shit too. Shout out him.
Him and Leaf both got the ball. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm like, I wonder what went into like this. Did you have anybody else you was considering like trying to put it on a project, or like at first did you start off like you ain't want to do no features?
Yeah, that's how I was at first. I wasn't gonna put no features. I just wanted everybody to hear me out. You feel me?
Right.
But he came about that.
You
Feel me?
might as well get the manager role, bro. We just gonna
My
tab
dog.
you. We just gonna tab you as the manager, like
A&R.
real shit. So is there anybody else probably in the city that you haven't worked with yet? You probably feel like you might want to work with moving forward.
No, I'm done doing features, man.
You done with it?
Yeah, I'm hearing motherfuckers thinking I'm like beefing with them because I'm doing features with these motherfuckers. You hear me?
Why is it always like that? Why?
I don't know.
Why always gotta be like that? Why I can't just fuck with a nigga because I fuck with what he doing musically? Like
I don't know.
Well, speaking of that, right? Like in the city of Philadelphia now, the rap scene, like the number one word is op, right? So how you feel about like a person you never like even like contact, even came in the same?
They not my ops.
Exactly. But they still throw shots in the music, trying to spark up some stuff. How you feel about that when it comes to hip hop nowadays?
I don't be caring. I don't pay that shit no mind, bro.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, for real, as you should.
That's how it should be. Because you spoke on like you kind of when you said you kind of felt like you wasn't really doing enough. How much of a role does social media play? Like you go on there because everybody on, especially Instagram, you get on there, everybody's like up and they winning and they doing this and that, and moving and shaking. And you go in there, and you probably be like, damn, I ain't doing enough. Like this person got this and that, or they doing this and that. Damn, I ain't doing enough. Like
I don't be feeling like that. You feel me? Because I know one day that I'm gonna be like that. You feel me? Like I stay humble. I don't worry about shit like that.
That's how it should be. You don't feel like you don't need like that type shit. Feeling like it's putting pressure on you. What somebody else doing, kind of putting.
No, you know what it do? It just make me go harder. It don't put pressure on me. It make me go hard. Like when I see a nigga shining, it just make me want to go even harder.
We need more people like that in the city, man. You got a lot. I just heard Wallow talking about this too. He was like, back when he wasn't really up or whatever, when he first came home, niggas would pull up on the block, they'd pull up in the Benz, or they, you mean, or they coming with the chick that he probably wanted or whatever.
Right.
And he was like, most niggas will get envious or be like, damn, I want fuck this nigga.
That's how I be though. That's how it really is. But I ain't like that.
Yeah.
I don't picture myself like that.
No. So it's like, damn. Me too. I've never seen a nigga with this much money or this, that, or this, and feel like, yo, fuck that nigga, dog. Like, you mean?
Right.
Like, it's really a crazy ass emotion to have, like, toward a nigga you don't know. Like,
cause a lot of people think like, say they see you in a Benz, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, like, when it come to hatred, they act like that's the only Benz in Philadelphia.
A lot of motherfuckers will be hating and act like they happy for you.
yeah, real shit.
That's how it be.
Real shit.
That shit be crazy.
Even like with a bust down. Shaun got more watches than this one.
Everywhere. You can go anywhere.
Sad.
Like, bro, like, it's just a crazy, like, do you think that's kind of like a Philadelphia, because we kind of got like that, it's a regional thing, not just a Philadelphia thing, it's all over the world. But do you kind of feel like that emotion in Philly, like, exists, like, because of, like, social media, or, like, you just feel like that's just, it is what it is, like?
No, I just think it is what it is. Sometimes it be social media, though. Like, that shit, motherfuckers be getting sparked up from social media.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, we gotta get past that mindset, dog. Like, you mean, they ain't stopped making watches when they made his and shit. Like, or they ain't
and then sometimes they don't be motherfuckers watches neither. They be renting them joints.
He taking it a little bit deeper. I was trying to get niggas the benefit of the doubt. Well, fuck it, go rent one then. Fuck it, you mean?
Right.
Look at it, what it is. So we see.
Motherfuckers do that shit all day.
So talk about your affiliation with Dreams. Cause you saying with the DC chain. Or talk about your affiliation just with the camp. And
shout out to Chaser. I'm a Chaser.
Yo, Meek just put his album out too. Shout out to Expensive Pain. Go grab
shout out
that.
to that Expensive Pain. Yeah, go grab that.
Man.
And go grab Feel How I Feel.
Definitely. Just talk about your affiliation and just within the camp, like with Meek or Melly. Just talk about your affiliation.
They family. They family. I talk to them
Mm-hmm.
every day. You hear me?
Now, when you go ahead and as far as like the creative process and making music or dropping music, do you kind of like send shit off to certain people like, yo, tell me how you feel about this, or tell me how you feel about that before I put
and then he be giving me some like, I don't be feeling his like his comments sometimes. I'll be like, yo, you like this? And then I'll be looking at him, like I could tell by his face expression, because he'll really look at me and be like, yeah, this the one. But then when he don't do that, I'll be like, no, this ain't the one.
Ain't fucking with it. Ain't fucking with it. You need that. Listen, I do the same shit with my little brother. He be like, he'll sit there and spit it, da-da-da. And I'll be like, he'll spit there 3 minutes, rap hard and shit, da-da-da. Yeah, I ain't really like what? Nah, I ain't really liking it, bro. Like, you want somebody that's gonna be honest with you, bro, or a nigga that's gonna be a yes man and tell you whatever it is you want to hear. Like,
and then you know what else I hate? Like when I'm in the studio, right? It'll be a bunch of motherfuckers at my studio sessions, because I be wanting them to hear it, but they don't be paying attention to this shit, bro. They just be in their phones or talking about something else. And then when I ask them, is it hot? They'll just say, yeah, but you're not even really listening.
You're not tapping in. You're not.
No cap.
When you go in there and go to create, like, do you need like a specific like vibe in the studio, like a certain amount of people, like? Just whatever, like, you need like get a vibe going. Can you record with that type of people around you? Like,
not all the time, because like they be throwing me off, keep playing around, bidding all day. I just need like 3 people for real, or 1 to work.
Okay, so just on top of that, like I said, and to go back to consistency thing, right? Can we expect another project from you for the end of this year? Because we still got,
yes sir,
we still got.
I ain't done working. I be trying to work every day. Every day.
So
I try to work.
So talk about like I said, this that hunger, like where like still like where do that come from, bro? Like, cause you don't, like I said, you don't see people that consistent, like with wanting to put stuff out. Like people will kind of get big headed from the fact that like I tell you hot, like, him telling you hot, he tell you hot. It's kind of like now you like I'm hot. I mean,
no, you know, I got that blueprint from Meek though. He told me to do that. He was talking to me like, to get where I'm at, you gotta keep dropping every day. He told me this like personally. He said, keep dropping, keep dropping. You gonna, that shit gonna come out. It's gonna come out good, or it could come out bad. You never know.
Yeah, you kind of, like I said, I preached all the time up here. I don't know how many. We did 15 episodes. I want to say like 8 of them. I'm probably telling that motherfucker, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Like that's
No
really
bullshit.
That is gonna take you. Your shit could be the worst in the world, but if you stay consistent, stay on the airways.
Something gonna come out.
You want
gonna come out crazy.
You want to hit with something. You want, other than just quit, I'm gonna put something out once every month or once every 3 months in this visual. Or I don't really feel like, now you got people that's really gonna tap in and really want to keep hearing your shit. So I preach all the time, just stay consistent. Now, as far as you, like, you said you affiliated with DC. Say if a label comes along, like a major record label with like a deal, like another deal, like they kind of just want to sway you over there. How would you go about that?
I ain't gonna speak on that, man. But I'm really with DC. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so it wouldn't be.
It would make a difference.
Yeah.
It would make a difference. All right, well, yeah. Because I like, another thing I like to preach up here, to artists that come up here, because I see all the time, like, one of the people I had when I had Core on here, Core spoke about his experiences, like, with his deals and how he got out of the situation and just jumping in and signing stuff too early and not really knowing the business side of stuff. I always like to make sure, like, I ask people, like, like, would you rather just, like, float and stay independent with what you're doing until the right situation come along? Or if you just like, man, I'm just going to take the chance and just, we gonna sign this deal and just get up out of here.
Right.
Cause I see a lot of artists too in the city, like they get shelved like that, man, and it hurts to see that. Like I said, they get a little song that's bubble a little bit, but they think they out of here because they shit bubbling on Power 99. And it's like, bro,
bullshit.
It's still 49 other states.
A lot
bro.
of that happened to a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot of them.
Cause some careers only last the summer.
A lot of them. And then you hear and they ain't here the next year, and that shit hurt me.
But you know what it be like when they drop that song, right? They be trying to make another song like that. You're not supposed to have that mindset. You're supposed to keep going and just keep dropping. Don't think about that song. Another song gonna come out good. Feel me?
And I feel like they kind of they let it ride too long too. Like you're supposed to already be thinking about what I'm gonna do next, my next move. Like,
right.
Like, that's cool, this shit popping and everybody fucking with it, and this popping here and this popping there. But then what we gonna do next? We gotta have a follow up. You know what I mean? So when it's time to get off of that, we already got niggas on this new wave or this whatever we putting out right now. Like, I feel like they ride the wave too long. And again, we having too many yes men. I tell people all the time when they come up here, bro. I'm one of the people, bro. I ain't gonna say a lot of niggas don't really like me because my opinion is what it is. Like, my job is to come up here and talk. You mean?
Right,
I'm here to talk, bro. I gotta give my opinion on whatever I feel like, and it's an honest opinion. If I'm not liking your shit, I'm just gonna tell you, bro. But that don't mean it's for me. It's for me. Like, I'm one person, bro. He might like your shit. He might like your shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, my opinion don't hold that much weight.
I feel like if the right person tell you they don't like your shit, that shit ain't gonna be good. Like, if you say like you ain't like my shit, I think that because you from South Philly, so that mean a lot of motherfuckers from South Philly don't like my shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's like. That's one person, bro. So it's like, damn. Well, drop some shit. But one thing I do like, even if I don't like it, what I've learned to do now was like, I'm still gonna support it, cause like I'm in contact and I'm around some people and know some people in some high places and stuff like that. So even if I'm not like, I'm really a fan of what this person doing musically, but I'm supporting him. I want him to go get signed and take this shit to the next level, because at the end of the day, he got a family to feed. He got a bunch of people behind him. Why wouldn't I want to see him succeed, bro? Like, that's from the city. Like, one of the things I do up here, and I've been doing on my show too, is kind of like, man, listen, we gonna make sure we put these people in contact. We gotta put them in contact with, regardless of if I'm not really feeling your shit musically.
Right.
But a lot of people take that shit to heart, man. I done got into it, people. I mean, they didn't. We ain't really. But it just be internet shit, bro. It really just be internet shit. Then they meet me, and it's like damn, you a cool person.
No, but you know it's crazy. Like, when I first started rapping, like my mom and my dad was telling me I was them saying like, but I wouldn't drop it.
Yeah.
And then I just kept working. When my mom told me that, I feel like that shit really made me go hard.
Yeah.
Like, she said, no, you gotta keep going. I said, all right. She trying to say I'm shitty. I said, yeah, all right. Damn, she really fuck with me though.
Yeah, she really fuck. Yeah, but prove you wrong. You tripping. Yeah, that's really how it be though, man. But like I said,
I feel like you be needing that. Like, you be needing for somebody to tell you some shit that you be needing, because some motherfuckers gonna lie to you. Be feeling like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I want to get your take on now, like as far as right now in this moment in time in the city of Philadelphia, like our crime rate has just been like it's just crazy. Every day is something else. Like every minute, every moment.
Yeah.
Like, what's your take on why you think like this? Like our city is going through like our crime rate is the way it is. Like, do you kind of feel like music plays a lot into it, or you just feel like
Yes, I feel like music play a lot into it,
mm-hmm.
but I feel like motherfuckers just be doing shit just to do it too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling like that. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. I think social media kind of it. Don't get me
And
wrong.
the females too. Like they be
Yeah.
starting shit they don't know what they be doing. You feel me?
I think all of that plays into it, but I kind of think like it. Don't get me wrong. Growing up here, it always has kind of been like this. I mean, it's just bad now because the internet, we see everything. We know what's going on.
Easy access.
We know what's going on with everything. But I kind of feel like since it's always been like this, the music it kind of made it worse a little bit. You mean like
right.
you got niggas going on the internet and diss motherfuckers and all this just to get views on it. You got niggas that don't even rap and get on there and just diss motherfuckers. It's just like just you mean for just to get some looks and all
bullshit. No, but motherfuckers don't even be dissing people. Like you could be from a block, you feel me? And motherfuckers just make a song and just be talking crazy, and then a motherfucker be like, yo, he talking about us. You feel me? That's how they look at it. But the whole time you not talking about them. You're not talking about nobody. You feel me?
So I feel like the music is kind of like it plays into it, and I'm be at a point right now where we trying to kind of just like ease everything. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to take more than just whatever we can say up here and niggas marching and all that stuff. Yeah. But I want to know what you think kind of like will kind of get us away from kind of like just so we could kind of chill for a minute. Like what you kind of
talking about
like,
Philly?
Yeah, just Philly in general.
Nothing. I don't feel like nobody chilling no more. That shit over, bro.
You think it's up?
Yeah, bro. They got females passing away and all that.
Yeah.
Shit up.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy right now, bro. It's to the point.
No, but you know what I think could really change it? The rappers. I feel like the rappers could change that shit, bro. Like, if all the rappers come together, stop fucking dissing each other, that shit'll be...
I think if they come together in two and just say some of this shit is corny, like, yo, we ain't really on that. Mm-hmm. We ain't on that. Like, that shit, we ain't really feeling that. Right. Niggas will not do it. Like, if that shit don't get... If niggas realize they ain't getting no spins and no looks off of talking about certain shit, then niggas gonna change their content, their music. Like, they ain't really gonna rap about that shit no more. They ain't gonna do all that.
That's why, and you know what's crazy? That's why motherfuckers don't get a lot of play. Like, motherfuckers don't really, like, a lot of people don't probably really listen to me because I don't be dissing nobody, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, like, you be hearing, like, other rappers dissing motherfuckers and they be having all the views.
Bro.
You feel me?
Listen, I have people in my DMs, like, I did an interview and people would hit me like, you gotta have such and such up there now. But me knowing that they kind of got into it with a previous guest of mine was into it with somebody else they wanted me to have up here. And I'm just like, why would I even that's like me inciting some shit like or trying to
right.
I'm not doing no shit like that. Like, a lot of like my relationship with a lot of artists in the city is kind of like it's cool. Like I'm not the nigga. We ain't doing that shit on Tapped In. You mean? If anything, we up here to have a conversation, talk about your life. We got black men up here trying to tell their story. Like they ain't got no other platforms in the city. So the last thing I'm gonna do is have niggas up here and try to
beefing.
You mean?
Out here
like
doing dumb shit.
Yeah, but the people in like you said in the comments, bro, they want to see that type of shit. Don't have him up. They probably gonna diss him and ask him about this and that. Bro, we not doing that, bro.
Yeah, that's shitty. I hate people like that, bro.
They niggas bored in the crib with nothing else better to do. Sitting there, they typing they shit on the internet.
That's why I never get them their attention though, bro. I don't want motherfuckers to look at me like I'm a thug. You feel me?
Cause like Philadelphia as a city, we really don't take nothing serious.
Right? They think everything a joke.
Like when they was doing the riots back in like last June, everybody was laughing back and forth. Seeing people throw bricks at police cars and all that.
And it's crazy because they wasn't doing it for that. They was doing it just to make themselves happy,
just
bro.
Just to do it, bro.
Just
to do it.
They wasn't doing that shit just to do it, bro. Some motherfuckers ain't even know what was going on. Bullshit.
They hopped on the grand scene, scoop Paul throwing. Oh, we out there. We outside. We outside. Don't get me wrong, though. Some of the police niggas deserve it. I mean.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But, like, I just feel like we get to the point now where people think like the social media shit is people will do whatever to kind of get a look on social media. It's kind of like run my shit up. If I do this, they gonna run my shit up. If I say this person name, they gonna run my shit up. If I flash a gun in the camp, they gonna run my shit up. Like we pay attention to some of the dumbest shit. Like the dumbest shit get our attention sometimes. And I'm really trying to get away from that. Like not pay attention to that type shit. Like to where it's though like yo, I had to
That's
talk
how
with
I be, bro. That
shit.
should be so hard though.
It is hard, but it's kind of like, yo, we gotta, at this point, we kind of got to make some shit corny, bro. Like, it's like, I'm not really paying that shit no mind, bro. What we doing? Like, how much money we making today? We'll be moving that. You mean what
Right.
music what song we making today? Like, who
Right.
gonna reach out with? Like, at some point, like some shit just gotta can't grab your attention. Like, but as a whole, you got motherfuckers that ain't really on shit. They don't got nothing else better to do. And they lazy. Don't want to do shit else. So why? It's like, man, I'm not doing else with my life. So I'm fucking
Right.
like this who we on. It's like, bro, y'all niggas is fucking the city up, man.
Cause
Like,
a lot of people they look at like the amount of likes somebody got and they say, oh, that's how many dollars they got.
Right.
Cause for real, a chick or a dude, he can have 80 likes on one video or one picture, but then they have,
Say he ain't a nobody.
exactly, you gotta do a share lift ride.
But you know what's crazy? The motherfuckers they don't get a lot of likes be fucking having the money.
Exactly.
Real right. You just never really know, man. But they really judge off social media, bro. They really judge off social media, and it's like we can't let social media hold that much weight in our lives, bro. At the end of the day, when I get off this shit, put my phone down, bro, I live my life. I got my son. I mean, it's a whole bunch of different shit. Like a whole bunch of, like life is,
motherfuckers on Instagram be totally different persons when you meet them in person.
Real rap.
Like, damn, I thought this was the person from Instagram.
bro. Real rap. Like I was saying, like I don't want to say I had an issue with somebody because we didn't know each other. Like it just was all just a lot of times women to pay. Niggas will pay attention to you and see what type of women that you around or the type of women that that you kind of associate yourself with.
Right.
And if it's the same type of women they associate themselves with, then you know niggas is going like, who this nigga? Like, why?
Right.
Who him? Like, what the, like,
No
what's going on?
bullshit. That's how they really be.
And it's like, so that'll cause like some static, and it's like we don't even know each other. Like I had that happen with somebody before, and then we kind of met each other, and it was kind of like, oh, this person, cool person. It's like, yeah, you got an opinion about me over social media,
Right.
just over like some women, bro. And it's like we ain't really on that. Like, come on now, like, but. Like I said, that social media, it's a dangerous game, bro. It's a dangerous game.
No
and
bullshit.
I'm getting off that, bro. My job here, I'm trying to piece shit up in the city, bro. You see niggas come up here with me, like, we patching shit up. We talking about niggas' lives. We talking about how we gonna make a meal, how we gonna get your family out, making music, winning grant. Like, that type of shit is like what we on up here, bro. Like, we ain't really, all the other shit, that's cool, but it don't really hold no value, bro.
Gotta keep it like that, bro.
It ain't hold no value. It only been 15 people up here, too, so.
No, this shit gonna go up. I like how I set up in here and all that.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, we
Look
appreciate
good.
that, man. I'm trying to keep this shit going. But just talk about, like, is there anything else you want to mention as far as the music and like what you got coming, or like, you mean, like,
no, and stop telling y'all like motherfuckers be telling motherfuckers not to listen to me because they look at it like you Joe. You feel me?
What?
I don't like shit like that.
we get away from that too.
No bullshit. You ain't never see like shit like that. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't listen to me because they gonna think a motherfucker Joe. You feel me?
No, that's it could be so.
Like, I posted a girl that was cute as shit on the like singing my song, and another girl gonna say she Joe because she in the mirror rapping my song. Like, damn, are you saying
That's
that?
some joke shit. Why? A lot. You know what it is too. A lot of niggas might undercover be listening to your shit and don't want to.
No, they really do. Cause
publicly.
Motherfuckers, I meet a motherfucker the whole time. He really be listening to me, but he just looking at me.
Yeah.
He'll look at me and just act like he don't know me.
Act like, yeah. That happens a lot. That's some weird shit. Because it's like it's an ego thing, and it's like, why would I show I'm listening to this nigga over, and I could, he ain't my man, he ain't my homie, he from this part of the city, da da da. But it's like, I don't care where you from, bro. If you hot, I fuck with your shit, bro. And that's really all it is. And it's like, I fuck with your shit, and we keep it pushing. Like, but nigga, it's an ego thing when niggas, and they kind of feel like they can't support you because they don't know you directly. I don't know this nigga, bro. Why am I helping him get this views and streams when we don't know each other? Like,
right.
So I feel like when it comes to like the rap music and people just be saying, oh, that's Dickie and that's this and that. Like, a lot of people, like, how can I say? Like, say if they never did that to you, right? You could be out of here by now. They probably just delayed like thousands of people from listening to you because they saying that's Dickie.
Exactly.
Cause like, what's your definition of Dickie?
Like, motherfuckers like listening to other people. That's my definition of Dickie, and following other people.
Exactly. Like form your own opinion. Like, be your own person.
Right.
Like, I mean, you follow about what the other person say. Like, no, be your own man. You might be the one person out the camp. Everybody else like, man, we ain't really fuck. You might like the shit. Listen, if you like it, bro. There's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Like, like it don't make a difference, bro. Like, you mean, be your own person. Like fuck it. Like, you mean, other niggas like it. They wait for you to say something. I ain't gonna lie, but since you said something, bro, I do fuck with him. Like, that joint is hot. Like, it take for niggas to
motherfuckers be mad when people be saying that though.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. But so yeah, just before we go wrap everything up, bro, just talk about anything else you got coming. Like I said, you said we can expect another project. We got 2 months left in the year, bro. So if we can expect another project, we talking about from October into this end of December, bro. Give me
That'd
like
be hard, right? I do that, right?
I think you should. You mean? And then have me say some shit on the intro. Like,
I gotta drop like 4 more visuals. Once I drop 4 more visuals, I'm gonna think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good deal, right?
Yeah.
4 more. So you think you can put out 4 more visuals from now until? I mean, I know you can, but I gotta ask you, man, until December.
I am.
Okay. So give me like so we aiming towards, let's say, like December around that time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen, man, y'all heard it on Tap in, man. If you don't get no shit by December, y'all go get in his comments and call it, you mean, request the fucking music. Like y'all being requesting him up on my shit.
Right.
You mean? But all right, bro. Well, we appreciate you having you up here, bro. Like
Yes,
I said,
sir.
I had to
Appreciate
get this.
you.
We had to get this shit done so they can get on my comments. Stop telling me how you from South Philly? Ain't got nobody from South Philly up here. What you mean? I mean, this is a whole
Yes, sir.
it's a scheduling
The
thing, bro.
PM.
But you mean? But I'm never gonna forget where I come from, bro. Like
Exactly.
you mean. So let them know where they can find you, where they can find your music at, and just what they should be in tune with.
Everywhere. You could be in tune with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I drop. You feel me? I got Trench Baby shirts out. Trench Baby merch. You heard me?
Yeah.
If you want some, just hit me up. I text back.
What if the women hit you out though? They gonna, you mean?
I ain't even gonna answer that.
Hey, yo, hey, I appreciate you for coming up here. This Tapped In with Time Flies, me being Time Flies. Make sure y'all keep subscribing, keep streaming, run it up. We only on YouTube right now. That's for a reason. So we need to add those subscribers, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe, comment, like, share, do whatever it is you need to do. I'm gonna keep giving y'all content, and yeah, man, I ain't really got nothing else to say. Appreciate you coming up here, bro.
Appreciate you too. Bitches know when niggas know too.
You mean? Tapped In.